Coronation Street spoilers, Pat Phelan secretly alive after Eileen Grimshaw attack? Coronation Street villain Pat Phelan saw his untimely demise on Friday at the hands of his former loving wife Eileen Grimshaw, but people are not convinced that he is truly dead as fans have not yet seen his body. Will he return? After months of build-up and a multitude of episodes, Coronation Street's serial killer Pat, played by Connor McIntyre, was brutally killed off this last week, after his wife Eileen, Sue Cleaver, found out about his murders. Eileen was called by her close friend Tim Metcalfe, Joe Duttine, who told her to get far away from Pat as quickly as she could. However, Pat arrived mid-conversation and took the phone off of Eileen, allowing him to listen in and hear two bodies of his victims had been found at the mill. Trying to keep her cool for as long as possible, Eileen tried reasoning with the builder, but eventually lost her temper and began threatening to throw his boat keys into the ocean, which led to an intense struggle, causing Pat to fall to his death over the cliff. However, as fans have not seen the villain's body, they aren't convinced that he is dead for good. Bookies have now put odds on whether Pat has actually met his maker or if he will be back to continue wreaking havoc soon. Paddy Power make it odds on at half that the devious delinquent will make a shock return after surviving his fall into the waves. This puts Pat's odds of returning to the show at a strong 67%. Conversely, the bookmakers have rated at 6/4 that the bandit has actually died, leaving his death in the waves off-screen. But with the amount of time the show spent building up his downfall, it is unlikely that viewers would not see Pat's body outright once he was pronounced dead. A Paddy Power spokesman said, "He's arguably the show's greatest ever baddie, and I reckon the producers won't want to kill him off just yet. At least, I hope not." Meanwhile, the end of Coy's latest villain has also sparked rumors of the return of a classic character. With many in the running to fill the void that Pat has left, Paddy Power has set Jim McDonald, Charles Lawson, as the favorite to return to the long-running ITV soap at 1/7. Jim has spent the last 7 years in prison after taking people hostage in a failed bank robbery. He was last seen swearing revenge on Steve McDonald, Simon Grayson, who told the police he had been illegally using a mobile phone whilst imprisoned. Other characters in the running to return to the show are Jason Grimshaw, Ryan Thomas, at 4/6, Leigh Battersby, Bruce Jones, at 5/2, and Lloyd Mullaney, Craig Charles, at 7/2. The odds follow the reveal of images that show David Platt, Jack P. Shepherd, being arrested. It looks like he had handcuffs slapped on him after attacking Gary Windass, Mikey North. The scenes are set to air shortly after the charity boxing match which he was due to fight in.